And this is Lauren Dalvia here at Bene Mudra for a weekly Astro update. This is for Sunday, December 6th through Saturday, December 12th. It's just a really good time for everybody, all signs, all humans, to remember to just stay in their own lane. It's a big month. It's maybe the biggest month astrologically of 2020, which is saying a lot. And we're in the portal between eclipses right now. We had an eclipse on the 30th of November, and we have another eclipse on the 14th of December, which is even more powerful. It's one of the two most powerful eclipses of the year. And so we're really walking from one way of being to another way of being. We're like in between two operating systems right now, this kind of old, outmoded, trauma-based operating system and this new, like, super abundant collective consciousness operating system. And the next eclipse is going to be WOOW, and a placement about a week after that on the 21st is an even bigger deal and is really going to be what takes us on the bridge into the new age. It is the beginning of a 200-year cycle, and its impact cannot be underestimated. It's only good for us. So what I'm trying to say is, like, not only do we need to hang on, but it's just a really good time to take accounts and to dream big for next year. I'm telling you that January 2021 is not the time to vision. It's actually right now, and to just take account and and to be brave and bold, and to kind of clean your side of the street, and kind of look to your own inner abundance. And just be mindful that we're in between these two eclipses. So there's a lot of change, and like, it's supposed to feel, there's supposed to be some kind of unrest. Like, it is painful to let go of those old parts of us, even those parts of us that spectacularly do not serve us anymore. It is painful because we do not know what the new way of being feels like. So it is very difficult to trust what we cannot see. So I just want everybody to know that you are held, you are safe, you are secure, and you are protected. It's an amazing time to be alive, as everybody knows. So as chaotic as it seems, there is great order taking place and a reshuffling. I'm just going to give everybody a little update with each sign. So Aries, there is definitely opportunities, and your opportunities sector is being highlighted. So you just want to just note fantasies, paranoia, or hidden influences distracting you. This could be involved in the areas of education, legal matters, publishing, broadcasting, travel, and any tests of faith. So Mars is also in your sign, suggesting that actions and motivations will be on target and will actually move you forward in those areas, as long as you just make an effort to distinguish fantasy from reality. So meditation, clarity, pause when agitated or doubtful. Mercury is in this opportunities area. It's square to Neptune, and so that can bring up gossip and misguided wisdom, or plans for the future that can fall through. So, just be like, where Neptune's involved, this is like, red tape can happen, being bogged down can happen, or things mysteriously kind of disintegrating can happen. So you just want to look for proof before you say yes, and before you put your faith in promise. Taurus, the sun is connected to your area of shared resources. So this is encouraging an oversharing of private matters. This is encouraging overspending. This is encouraging unwisely trusting people in the areas of money. So use caution. So if you feel like you're being pushed past certain limits, please use caution. An issue from the past involving shared finances or intimacy and can kind of culminate this week with private or intuitive actions that can move things forward. It won't take much effort to bring things to a conclusion. Place your trust in yourself or hidden energies rather than in what's public. Mercury is also in your area of shared resources in this square to Neptune. So that is suggesting illusions, deceptive information in the money area, in the shared resources area. So you just want to double check all things, especially financial documents. It's almost like a mini Mercury retrograde for you. Gemini, the sun is being aspected in your relationship sector. So there's confusion here with partnership, especially involving professional issues or future goals. So a partner or competitor could be deceptive, or you could be projecting false ideals onto them. So just be mindful of that. Watch for a culmination that addresses past relationship dynamics or ethics. You know, you want to, you want to be mindful that like one-on-one and group relationships will feature actions moving forward. This is moving on a path of least resistance, making certain connections easier. So watch for habitual or easy efforts. And if the connection is unhealthy, this too can be enabled. So Mercury is also in your partnership area in the square to Neptune. So that's suggesting deception and unclear messages. So it's just where Mercury is involved and where Neptune is involved, it's going to be murky information. It's going to be like what you see is not what you get. It's going to be potential smoke and mirrors. So you just want to use extra care in professional decisions and discussions. You want to use extra care in partnership discussions as well. Cancer, the sun is aspecting your area of routine. This can weaken or distract you as sort of like a big picture idea can undermine work or health. So you just want to take immediate action to address whatever's coming up, assert yourself, do what's necessary. Don't dream about what could be, just kind of, really be bold and brave. At this moment in time, Mercury is in your sector of routine in the square to Neptune. So this is maybe mixed messages with regard to health, work, or obligations. So errors can be easy to mix and instructions can be muffled. So you just want to keep an eye on that. Leo, the sun is being aspected in your area of self-expression. So this can enable addictive behavior, or this could kind of undermine attractions. You could be tempted to take something all the way, but pay attention to anything in the background, desire for escape or sacrifice, like anything that's addiction oriented. Forward motion is also good for you this week. So if you're ready to try something new and act on what you believe in, it's actually a really good time for that. Take action, but be smart about it. Mercury is in this self-expression square to Neptune, and this can lead to mixed messages or deceit. So you just want to what you hope you're hearing or what you're promising can be undermined by unclear boundaries. So you just want to watch your boundaries about what's being shared. Virgo, the sun is aspected in your domestic sector. So this is difficult moments with a partner, projected dreams or fears. Like just watch that stuff doesn't undermine domestic goals or present present moments, rather than guessing or getting caught up in illusion. Just like get clarity, take action based on what you know is coming to a head. Finances, psychology, anything psychological, intimacy, this can be effectively dealt with if you have the courage to kind of just to confront a sensitive issue from the past. A conclusion with home or family can happen really gently and generously. Libra, the sun is being aspected in your communication sector, and Mercury is squaring Neptune is in a square to Mercury in this same sector of communication. This can result in mixed messages, unrealistic expectations, or missing info. So you may avoid certain duties or follow an undermining path that can lead to a false solution. So work, health, or obligations to others could be involved with this. So just knowing this, it can help you dot your I's and cross your T's and just be open and above board in these areas. Also, a partner or a business competitor their actions, their assertiveness, this can steer you in the right direction. So external prompts can encourage you to wrap up an ongoing issue or deliver an answer. So focus on what's straightforward rather than what's suspect or unclear. In certain cases, others will be very receptive to your ideas. So this is actually really nice. Scorpio, so the sun is in your sector, aspecting your sector of shared resources, personal resources. And this is This can encourage overspending or situations that mess with your self-esteem. So just be really careful in terms of like what you give and what you expect and the expectations that you hold. Focused actions involving work, routine, health, this can give you energy. This can boost your independence as you integrate what needs to be done in terms of security, emotional security, personal security, with or without finances. Efforts to improve or organize should flow smoothly. And in certain areas, there can be financial benefit, directly related to career or any work that you do. You also want to be careful. This square to Neptune is to watch inaccurate money stuff, like inaccurate messages involving money or values. So just use caution, double check financial documents. Now is not the time to kind of make sacrifices and give money away willy-nilly. Like, just be really careful about what you do this week. I don't mean don't be generous. I just mean get really clear about what it is you are giving to before you depart with that cash. Sagittarius, the sun is aspected in your sign, and this is maybe confusion or distraction involving issues from the past, illness, addictions, or like whatever might be going on currently at home. You might find that your sense of purpose or ego are undermined, but taking action based on what you want to express or to create can help a great deal. A new attraction, any creative work or a display of your talents will proceed smoothly. This is a natural culmination, and it's time to shine for Sagittarius. Mercury is in your sign right now, and it's in a square to Neptune. This is confusion, brief little spurts of depression as issues at home or with family kind of can cloud your thinking. It's not the best time to buy or sell a home. It's not the best time to deal with domestic documents. Do you just want to double check all info? It's, again, this Mercury stuff this week, it's like a mini Mercury retrograde. And I mean like Mercury and murky, M-U-R-K-Y, because of the Neptune. So just dot all I's and cross all T's and go slow when it comes to documentation and finances. Capricorn, Neptune is squaring the sun and Mercury. This is in your hidden sector. This can increase illusion. This can increase paranoia, suspicion, anything misguided. Secrets, what you've been doing, what you've been avoiding can undermine your clarity. Actions that are grounded in your immediate reality can help. Efforts involving home, family, or a home business, those things can progress smoothly. Watch for easy release or effortless confrontation with what's been simmering in the background. It's actually a good time for release for Capricorn. Aquarius, the sun is aspected in your social sector. So this is going to suggest moments of insecurity in terms of social connection or friendships, undermining, shifting emotional or financial values. So your public image can be kind of compromised or unclear in terms of like values that are unclear. So asserting yourself verbally can help, of course. You want to unify your actions and ideas. You want to bring those things to an easy culmination. Meditation is key this week, for all signs always, but I highlight that for Aquarius especially. Your words and putting words into actions can have really significant impact on others while helping you boost your self-esteem. Mercury is in your social sector as well, square Neptune, right, in this funky square. So this is suggesting mixed messages in a public sphere. So what you think you're hearing might not be actually correct, and you'll need to make an extra effort to hear clearly and to get clarification. Pisces, Neptune is in your sign square the sun and Mercury, and this is happening in your career sector. So this is you're going to want to watch for unclear goals, unclear messages, stuff, disagreements with management, with bosses, anything involving the future or your image. This can be undermined by illusions or by just like being too mocus to be able to see clearly. So you also have a lot of help from Mars in your sector of personal resources and money. So this can help. Actions involving finance or security can kind of boost your ambition and can help your focus. So a culmination with work, a change with work. This can move more smoothly You just need to do the work. And it's a really good time for Pisces to take accounts. I mean, everybody does it in January because we're always partying in December, but actually the numerology for December is actually 3, and 3 is the boss month. It's a month to like take accounts and like get clear on the money so you can like be the boss and move forward. So that's the report for this week. I thank everybody. My name is Lauren Dalvia. I am available on Bene Mudra for private consultation in astrology and spiritual teaching, and I can be found on Instagram. My business website is at 1111 guided, and my personal Instagram is at Lauren_Dalvia, Dalvia, and everything is on benemudra.com. Thank you so much and have a beautiful